don't know what.
Hello, everybody. I hope that you are all having a great Saturday. I went on a hike this morning with my 1.5-year old, and that was an interesting experience. We've been on lots of hikes, but this time it was just me and him without my husband, and that was, yeah, rather difficult. So let's get into the radar right now. So today has been a situation where Those of us that got rain got a good bit of rain, and those of us that did not get any rain haven't really picked up a whole lot. So, as we look at the radar right now, so Adairsville just picked up a good shower, and that is moving on down towards Cartersville now. Rome still getting some good rain right now. Go ahead, stop this radar. So Cartersville, you are about to get a good shower coming your way. Alpharetta, this kind of was a pretty good shower, kind of moving through Roswell right now. So as we look here, the big picture, we've got some more rain coming through. We move up here towards Blue Ridge. We'll be picking up some more rain there as well. Now, I know I had some questions about birthday parties and the concert at Sanford Stadium, and so Athens has stayed pretty dry. So we don't have anything on the radar there in Athens. Now, if you want to continue to look at that radar and see all that is happening and all that's still coming towards the area, you can look at this radar in our free app. So you can search NG Weather Authority in the App Store and Google Play and see the radar at any time there. So our current conditions in Athens, 72. Again, that concert in Sanford Stadium is good to go. No rain in that area currently. Thank you those who are joining us. Yeah, unfortunately some areas did not get rain, and the areas that did get rain ended up getting a good bit. Northwest Georgia, last weekend they got the majority of the rain, and that's seeming to be the case again this weekend. So we look live here in Alpharetta. No rain. Earlier we did have some rain on the Alpharetta Skycam, and in Kennesaw, Cartersville, yeah, that rain is coming towards Cartersville. So you can see the sky getting kind of dark there. Coming Dawsonville. Earlier we could see this golf course getting some much needed rain. So as we look into tonight, we're going to have some lows in the upper 50s. The showers are coming to an end tonight. Now, if we look into tomorrow, those highs are going to be in the mid 80s. It's going to be sunny tomorrow. We're not expecting any of that rain. Now, as we look towards our next chances for rain, so moving into Monday, still sunny and dry. We move into Monday night and early Tuesday morning, and that's when we see our next chance for some thunderstorms and some beneficial rainfall into Tuesday morning. Tuesday during the day, we're going to dry out. And then looking into Tuesday night and early Wednesday morning, that's an even larger chance for rain there. So Wednesday, some of those rain chances still sticking around through the early morning hours, clearing out Wednesday night. And then as we move into Thursday, still looking pretty dry. And then our next rain chance after that's Friday afternoon. That chance starts to move in, and that stays in place through Friday evening and early into Saturday morning as well. So we talked about those rainfall totals. We talked about Northwest Georgia really picking up a majority of that rain last weekend, this weekend, and as we move throughout the next week, so into Saturday, um, Northwest Georgia is going to be the winners of the rain. So you can see these are just projections. This can change, right? And just because it says that the rainfall totals throughout the next week are projected to be this does not mean that you will see this at your house, right? So it's just a general idea that Northwest Georgia is going to see a majority of the rain as we go throughout the next week. So around 2.5 inches through next Saturday in Rome. And then as you get towards southeast, that's even less. Okay, so around an inch the further southeast we get. And all of that rainfall is going to be very beneficial for us because much of the state is in an extreme drought. We get down to South Georgia and it is exceptional. Some of the area is in a severe drought, but a majority of us are in that extreme drought. And so that rainfall is really going to help. It is not going to take us out of the drought. We are pretty far behind. So that rainfall is definitely going to help us with that. So, you guys know my dad is a farmer in Southwest Georgia, and they are in an exceptional drought down there. So, and these rain chances over the next week are really going to help us. So, we see Sunday, Monday dry, Tuesday, a good rain chance, Wednesday, widespread rain is what we're expecting. We move into Thursday, a lower rain chance, some isolated showers. And then looking into next weekend, it does seem like we are going to be able to pick up some beneficial rainfall into next weekend as well. So here's your updated 7-day forecast for the Atlanta Metro. We've got um, rain chances in the forecast pretty much all of next week, Tuesday through Saturday. Looking at the Northeast Georgia mountains, again, those rain chances are in there. It's looking to be the low 70s and getting even cooler towards next weekend. And then looking at Northwest Georgia, rain chances, low 70s, and it's looking pretty good. So I'm going to go back here to my radar. Looking back through everything. Okay. So if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them. Yes, thank you, Christopher, for watching from Peru. Yeah, Calhoun did seem to pick up a good amount of rain. Okay, so we see those storms still moving through. Cartersville, you're about to get in on some of that really good rain. Let's go back here to the Cartersville sky camera. Yeah, we should be seeing some rain here pretty soon. In Roswell, that shower is kind of fizzling out. Blue Ridge, definitely coming into the area there. Blue Ridge should be picking up some rain. Hopefully more of this heavy rain can make it through. Day on, let's see about the Cartersville sky camera again. Really seeing any rain on there right now. Yeah, this line is really gonna bring us some good rain as it holds together. These storms here, they just really kind of fizzled out before they can make it very far. Yeah, I can see the rain there in the distance on that Cartersville camera, I think. Hasn't quite made it to the camera though. Oh, was that a lightning strike? I don't know if you guys saw that. We'll watch that for a minute. So the storm I'm looking at here. This one moving into Cartersville. So again, as I kind of wait for that to come into Cartersville, oh, you saw that lightning there. So this does have some lightning in it. So if you are outdoors in Cartersville or that area where this heavy rain is about to come into place, you do want to make sure that if you hear thunder, you do go indoors. We do not want to be struck by lightning. You know, there's lots of outdoor events happening. So if you do happen to be outdoors, make sure that you get indoors if you hear any thunder. Because if you can hear thunder, you can be struck by lightning. Okay, let's check this out. Here in Blue Ridge, that's actually puffing up a little bit there. It's just the further southeast we get here, the more those storms and showers are falling apart. Look back at that Cartersville camera. Yep, you can see the rain starting there now where our camera is in Cartersville. Thank you to those of you that are watching. Thank you, Ethan. Thank you, Shane. Thanks for tuning in. Look at that radar again. Yeah, we even have some more storms starting to pop up there. Yeah, Blue Ridge, you're about to get in on some nice showers coming through the area there. Yeah, we've got lots of lightning happening with this storm that's coming through Cartersville. You can see all of that rain we've seen a ton of lightning with that. My cat Ridley. So I do want to just go back through um, those rain chances for as we move throughout the week. So Sunday, Monday, not much for rain chances. Tuesday, we're moving into more of our rain chances. Wednesday, a big chance for rain. Thursday, isolated chance. And then we're going to move into next weekend where we have even more of a chance for rain again. So this week is looking like we're moving into a much wetter pattern. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your Saturday.